So we're at the Metropolitan Museum, and we're looking at an 1874 Degas entitled The Dance Class. This is one of Degas' most ambitious and successful paintings because of its composition, the 24 or so dancers depicted, and its unique history.
Right? This is about the time where Impressionism is really taking shape. With the Art Academy's strict regulations and ideas of what acceptable art is, some artists, like Monet and Renoir, after being rejected by the Academy, began to start their own movement. Degas was a part of this movement, and this piece was going to be shown in the first Salon of Refusals, but was actually shown 2 years later.
What we're looking at is 20 or so dancers waiting their turn to complete the ballet form execution for the dance master of the Old Paris Opera, who taught to be Jules Perrault.
The dance class is an imbalanced piece where there's a figure that stands out in the foreground. The young ballerina also stands out because of her hair accessory, which looks like a large red flower.
This flower stands out because most of this piece consists of neutral and cool colors. For example, the walls are pale green, the dresses are white, and the hair on the ballerinas varies from light to dark brown, and the floor is a light brown, so the red hair accessory really pops.
The earthy colors give it a calm feeling. This painting doesn't strike one with any negative feelings at all.
Yeah, that's right. The color in this piece is just so soothing and calming.
The painting drags the eyes diagonally across the canvas because that is the formation of the ballerinas, are lined up in the foreground to the background. The space in it makes your eyes work across the painting.
There is empty space on most of the floor in the foreground, as well as the green wall. Light plays as a part in this painting too. We can see the shadows on the ballerinas' tutus as well as in the room.
Yeah, the contrast isn't too extreme.
But it's just enough to give the painting depth. Movement is also a key element of the dance class in most Degas pieces because this painting is about something that requires you to move, ballet. One of the girls towards the center of the painting really shows that movement with her arms spread in the air, head tilted back and her leg up. Degas must have watched frequently to capture that movement in a painting.
And we have the dance master, and another girl opposite of the dancer whose gazes seem to strike the dancer and intersect their orthogonal.
Definitely, it's a striking composition. The form in this painting works really well. Even though this painting has broad and somewhat rough brush strokes, the volume of the figures is realistic and impressive.
Exactly. The shapes and lines in this painting are organic. The only geometric lines or shapes are on the walls and floor. Other than that, the organic lines successfully create each girl's figure.
Yeah, this painting definitely has texture. You can see it in the girls' hairs, their tutus, and even in their skin because of the shadows that show contours in their bodies.
Let's just take a moment to comment on the depiction of these dancers. Unlike other depictions from Degas, these dancers are pictured pretty ungainly. They're awkward in their stance, they're hiking up their tutus. One woman is even has her fingers in her mouth. Apart from the dancer in the middle, these ballerinas are caught completely off guard and they're pretty awkward in their stance, not ready to perform.
Degas' work is really incredible. He's one of the key impressionists for this exact piece right here. His work with ballerinas, his composition, and even his line quality makes him one of the best impressionists, at least one of my favorites. The contrast is not that extreme. Well, okay, we'll pause.
I'm going with what you said.
Okay, all right, I know we'll pause, but I was feeling it.